everyone, it's Linda Sobraski with Sapphire Paper Crafts, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. We'll switch to this screen first. How is everybody today? Let's go live here and get everybody on. I see my camera's kind of hanging in my face, but that's okay. My technical advisor was going to come over and help me today, but he's having a flare-up. So let's just hope he feels better and we'll get it done another day. Not a big deal. I guess I did put that camera down kind of low. I'll just kind of duck underneath it. So what's going on? Nothing much. Had a pretty decent week. Good weekend. I went scrapping Friday and Saturday with some friends over in Brecksville. My friend Jeannie and Cindy. Cindy's always comes on and visits. Hey Melanie, how are you? So we had a good time. It was nice. I got quite a bit done. I made like 20 some cards. So that was good. I'm not going to tell you that they were mostly all the same design, but got 20 some cards done, so I guess that's good. Oh, there's Ed. He's thinking he's going to Florida again. He's going to stay here in the snow with me. Other than that, so I did that Friday and Saturday, and then yesterday I had a baby shower. My nephew Eddie and his wife Rachel are expecting a little girl on Easter. So we went to her baby shower yesterday, so that was really nice. And then, of course, Nikki's is going to be coming up pretty soon. In April, we'll have Nikki's baby shower, and she's having a little boy. So we'll have a little girl and a little boy in the family. Hey, Michelle, how are you? So that's about what we did. Of course, the baby wanted East Coast custard yesterday. And Nikki, I don't know if you know this, but after we got home, I read that East Coast custard yesterday was the first day that they opened. I don't know if it was for the season or what. I just read that they had opened up all their stores starting yesterday, so I don't know what that was all about. So that's what we did. I don't think we had anything else happening. Tomorrow, the girls have invited me to go to the launch party for Playhouse Square. I always like to go to that, and unfortunately the last couple of years I have not been able to get tickets because it's a lottery now. But one of the gals is very lucky, and she seems to get tickets, so that's good. So they've invited me to go. I can't wait. I always love that. And I love to hear Michelle shilling her guesses as to what she thinks it's going to be for the next Broadway season. And I haven't talked to her to find out what her guesses are, but that'll be interesting. That's about it. We're going to see Jesus Christ Superstar next week, and that'll be good. Nothing much. I did just hear something on my way out of work today, and I see... Oh, see, that's why we had to go. Nikki says about going for East Coast custard. I guess so. Okay, what is Michelle's guess? Headstone? Never heard of it. Have no idea. We'll see if she's right. So, on my way out of work today, I heard something, and then I see it's posted on Facebook. But the McCormick Place in Chicago, which holds trade shows, has canceled their trade show for next week because of the coronavirus. And that is a big trade show for us. We not only do we show at the trade show, we attend also to buy and sell. So that's a big thing. We're starting to wonder what's going on here. I'm kind of curious. What does everybody think about this coronavirus? Do Do you think that they're kind of making a mountain out of a molehill, or do you think it's that bad? I'm not too sure what I'm thinking yet. It kind of scares me when they start canceling trade shows and stuff. So I'm really starting to wonder what's going on here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens this year with this going on and China being down and stuff. I think retailers are going to have a really tough year. So we'll see what happens. So do not forget, we still have the, let me flip down here. We still have the mini catalog going on till June, end of June, beginning of June. I think it's beginning of June because the new catalog comes out like June 1st, 2nd, 3rd, somewhere around there. So we still have this going on. And we have Celebration, which started January 3rd. This Celebration book goes to March 31st. And don't forget your little gangs all mirror that you can get for spending $50. Maybe I'll play with this tonight. I think I will. I think that's going to be fun. You got the lily pad dies, the lovely lily pad. I'm just kind of flipping through because this metallic baker's twine is not available anymore. That has sold out. I did raffle off. I had an extra one. I raffled it off last week, and Jenny Sabraski won that. So I will get that out into the mail to her. And the other thing that is out is oh, I know what it is. The the kerchief kit. This is out of stock too, and I will in the next couple weeks be raffling this off. I have two of these actually, so I will be raffling those off. Verda, if Verda is watching, my niece Verda, she loves this Power of Hope bundle, and I was going to send her an email today to tell her. If anybody watches YouTube videos, I'm going to give a little shout out here to Tiffany Almeida. I think it is Pretty in Paper, Pretty in Pink, Pretty in Paper, something like that. She made beautiful cards with this set. She made a fan using the Lily Impressions paper and put it on her card with the Geisha Girl, and she cut the dress out of the paper also. Just gorgeous. And then she also made a lantern using the pagoda. Very, very nice. So if you get a chance, go over to her YouTube page and take a look at that. You'll really like it. So this goes till the end of March, and again, it's while quantity's available. So, hey Cindy, how are you? Now, starting tomorrow is this Celebration set, and this has got the foils and the Rise and Shine set, which I happen to have. Here is the Rise and Shine set. I think I moved my camera down too low. And this coordinates with the, there's dog hair, Cup of Cheers dies that was held over from the Christmas catalog. So that is really cute. And actually, I will show you that now. These are some cards that I made over the weekend. So basically, I just took the Rise and Shine set. I took Early Espresso and then Crumb Cake, and I stamped the little curly cues that come out of your coffee, and the word coffee using Crumb Cake around the paper. And then I made 2 of each using our In colors. So this is the Seaside Spray, and I used also the Stitch So Sweetly dies. That's these dies. And cut out the Whisper White. And I used the kind of like a starburst type thing that you can also put around on your cup. But I made like a little sun out of it, and then I just used a dauber with Daffodil Delight and did that, and then Crumb Cake, and just stamped a little Rise and Shine in the middle of my cup and cut it out with the dies. Put the ribbon on from the annual catalog. And then I just did I Can't Thank You Enough, and I stamped a little cup inside. So it's Seaside Spray, and then the Purple Posy. And because we have trouble with the Purple Posy ink, I did use Highland Heather on the cup. And then the Rococo Rose, and the Pretty Peacock, and the Terracotta Tile. Aren't you impressed that I knew all those colors? So am I. And let's see. And then the tags in bloom, and then in the back they show everything. So don't forget about this. This is only for this month. So, grab what you can. I think this foil paper is going to go very quickly. This flowering foils. It's beautiful paper. Really is beautiful. It's rose gold and silver. You can use your blends on it. You can use your markers on it. You can use your daubers on it. You can sponge brayer it. You can probably watercolor on it. You can use your blender pen. I mean, you can use anything on it. Very, very pretty. So jump at that. And then Paper Pumpkin. Oh, okay, wait, let me jump to this first. The Coronation product release. Again, don't forget about this. This only goes to the end of the month so that you can get your dies that match your different sets. And yes, I haven't ordered it yet, but I will get my, what was it I was missing? My Nature's Thoughts dies, so that I can use my what did it go? Positive Thoughts stamp set instead of hand cutting everything. That would be really nice. So I will get that. And I figured, what the heck? The only one I don't have then is the Sending Flowers dies, so I might as well get that one too. You know me, gotta have it all. Okay, so then the next thing is to not forget about the Paper Pumpkin. I'll slide it over in the middle of the camera here. For the month of March. And this kit's going to make 12 cards. And you are going to get a free stamp set also with this kit. So you don't want to miss out on that. I will tell you that another thing that I did while I was at this little crop is that I did last month's Paper Pumpkin. And this is what they came out to be. So last month's Paper Pumpkin made 9 cards. And this was one of them. And then what I did, because, I can be different. We'll just leave it at that. I matted a piece of Whisper White with Rich Razzleberry in the inside, and used the You're a Great Reason to Celebrate and stamped a little flower on here. So there's 3 of these. And then here's a little birthday one with the birthday wishes. And these really cute little die cuts come with it, and they're popped up. You can see how thick they are. Do not do what I did because I'm so impatient and I didn't look at the stamp sets. There actually is a stamp to color inside this cake, so I didn't need to use the markers and make it look like it did. So here's actually what it looks like if you do it correctly. So another You're a Great Reason to Celebrate again, and stamped another little piece of cake down there, and I put Pretty Peacock in the back of this one. And the last one, this one's cute. This one, A Great Reason to Celebrate, and again, it's one of those little pop-up things, and this die cut comes with it, and I stamped that little flower there. All these little sequins come in a bag with it, and this one actually opens this way. It's got a little hingey thing here, and I put birthday wishes in here, and then I stamped this flower in the corner, and I used the Rococo Rose as my mat. I like to mat my inside and kind of finish it. Now, you don't have to. You could stamp directly on the Whisper White backing if you wanted to. I just think it adds a little bit more to the card, makes it a little bit more homemade if you do that. So that's what I do, but like I said, you don't have to. I will tell you something, though, about this set as soon as I find the box. Let me lean over here. And by the way, anybody from corporate that's listening, I love these new boxes. They open up this way now instead of before the little tabs used to slide in here. Now it just slides down like this. I love it. So, I mean, look at this is all the sequins I have left. I have a lot of sequins left. But here's the stamps. These stamps are gorgeous. This flower is just to die for. It is so pretty. So I'm actually going to make some more cards with this stamp set. I really like it. Very, very pretty. And I like the fact that they have these little insides for this cake, if people paid attention before they started stamping things. So pay attention to stuff like that, because I obviously don't. But yeah, I like the congratulations and with the rose and stuff. So I think I'm going to play with this a little bit more. I did like this stamp set. And then it came with these envelopes, cute envelopes. It's got the stripe on the inside there. So, oh wait, here. So those are cute. So really cute cards came out of the Paper Pumpkin last month. And, you know, I don't expect anything less out of this month's coming Paper Pumpkin. They've really stepped up their game, and I really do like them. Oops, missed a couple of them there. So that's it for that kind of stuff. And, you know, don't forget to go to my website, Sapphire Paper Crafts, and you can place an order, and then you can also get your free celebration items. So, let's see now. We are going to make a little birthday card. I wanted to play with the, let me move this stuff. I wanted to play with the Special Someone stamp set with the little raccoon and the squirrel and the little mouse and balloons and flowers and everything. But don't do what I did when I went to this little get-together. So the last time I went, at the beginning of February, I forgot all my stamp pads. So I improvised and I played with whatever I could. This time, I didn't take any of my dies. Your staple dies. Your round and your square and your scallops, and I didn't take any of them. So that kind of, well, I did take this one. So I kind of improvised everything with this one. So that was kind of a poo-poo when I was trying to get things done. I know I'm zoomed in too much. That's because Mark was supposed to come over and help me today, and he didn't. And hopefully that'll be a little bit better. He's not feeling good, so we'll just kind of work around it. He said, "You're on your own tonight, Mom." I said, "Okay." So this special someone stamp set. Also, you can get these dies. These are the coordinating dies that come with it, and they're really cute. I think I'm going to play with this grass. I like that there's grass in there. So, this is the card that we are going to make. I'm all the way up here, I think. You know what? Let me flip over to the Facebook page so I can see what's happening there. Okay. So, this is the card that we're going to make tonight. And basically, what I did, and I've got some stuff cut out already, is I took a piece of Bermuda Bay and I cut it. I cut my 8.5 by 11 sheet in half long ways, so I've got the 4 1/4, and then I scored at 2 3/4 and 2 3/4 top and bottom, so I got 2 little flaps that come in. And then I cut a piece of Bonanza Buddies paper, and this is cut at 4 1/8 and 2 5/8. And I'm not going to do today what I did the other day. I do want to put a piece of this Daffodil Delight ribbon on here. So I'm going to do that first before I adhere this down to the card. So let me just look at the cute koala bears on the back of this. Isn't that cute? Nikki wants me to make her shower invitations using this Bonanza Buddies set. I'm trying to come up with something. You know, I want to do fancy fold, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, "Mom, really?" She's like, "Just put it together." Because she knows I'm going to make her help me, and she knows that I'm going to get myself into something that's going to take me, 3 weeks to do. And we don't have 3 weeks, so just put that on there. Then I'm going to put a bow, but I'm going to just attach the bow with a glue dot when I'm done. Get my ribbon to stick there. Okay, so I hate staying on the Facebook page because there is a delay, and by the time I realize I'm off camera and everything, it's I'm 10 steps ahead. And that was one of the things that Mark was going to come over and do for me today, was to change me to something else so that I'm not don't have that delay. Okay, so I'm put that there. And honestly, I was originally going to use the candles. Well, that one doesn't look bad, but I had changed it to the ice cream cones. Actually, on this one, I think I'm going to use the candles. It's kind of cute, this one. Okay, so let's use the candles on this one. I have to tell you guys a funny little story. Let me flip over. Is that me? Let's see. I think that one's me. So we were at this little get together, this little crop. Yeah, see, I'm flipping myself back and around. We're at this little crop, and there's there's four of us sitting around tables. We've got, oh, Nikki just said I made it worse. I'm sorry. So we've got four tables going kind of in a square. And each one of us are sitting at tables, and we got our heads down, and we're all doing something. We're working on something, and my friend Jeannie starts to say something to Cindy, and she gets a few words out, and we look up, and Cindy's gone. None of us heard her get up. None of us saw her get up, and she was nowhere to be found. We're like, oh my God! We're laughing hysterically. Oh my God, Cindy went poof! She's disappeared. So that was the big joke for the rest of the evening, about Cindy going poof, because we did not hear her get up or anything. Crazy woman. We always have fun together. I'll never forget the time in Chautauqua when we were all there sending text messages to each other from different rooms. It was hilarious. This is another card I made this weekend. It was for the baby shower that I went to. This paper is from Twinkle Twinkle, which was from last year's catalog, I think it was. And I backed it in Pretty in Pink and then the soft sea foam. And I cut this little kangaroo out of the animal outing paper and put him on there. And this star paper is also from that Twinkle Twinkle set. And then I just put looking forward to meeting your new little miracle. And then I stamped two little footprints from the First Steps stamp set. So I think it came out cute for the little girl. But I always make an extra so I have one, and then I never use it and I end up giving it away. She had the hall pass. Yeah, you had the hall pass, all right. You just went poof. Okay, so let's stamp our little raccoon guy on here, and I love these stamps. So let's get him on here, and I'm going to stamp him. I cut this out using the these dies again. What the heck are they called? I got to get used to this. Stitch So Sweetly dies. And I'm going to use the soft suede to stamp my little raccoon friend. Okay. And then I took the gray granite oops, got my ribbon in there. Let's get this ribbon out of the way. Let's see if I can line this up a little better than I did the other one. He's got fuzzies. There we go. Isn't he cute? And then I used the soft suede, and I just kind of took the balloon, the string for the balloon, and just kind of put it down like that, and stamp that kind of in his little hands. And then I took a piece of scrap. Let's see what we got here. This will work, this little piece of scrap here. And I took the Bermuda Bay, and you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to mess up my clean piece of paper that I just put on here. So, I got my stamps stuck together. I stamped the balloon with the Bermuda Bay. Get my raccoon friend out of here, and let's get this card out of here and move that. Put my raccoon up there. I'm trying to stay on camera. So I'm going to stamp my balloon, and then I'm going to take this balloon, this is the inside of the balloon, and I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to line it up like that. And I'm going to run it through my die cutter. I will be right back. How come when you want washi tape to stick, it doesn't stick, but when you don't want it to stick, it sticks? Alright, so let's move that back down there. And then I'm going to pop up with a dimensional. As soon as I find my dimensionals, I put them away. Pop up this balloon. Oh, it's perfect now. Okay. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Marcy. Okay, so we're just going to put that little balloon right there. And then I'm going to stamp happy birthday. And this is a really cute little happy birthday. First, let's attach this. What the heck? You think I didn't know how to use a adhesive? Okay, so this actually cuts out this way. It's got this little edge, but I didn't want it that way, so I flipped it over, and I'm going to stamp happy birthday in it, but I'm not going to use Bermuda Bay. I'm going to use Memento. Which I suppose I could use Bermuda Bay, and it would probably look just fine. Put my head in the camera here. Don't look at my gray hair. I just had it dyed, so there shouldn't be any. And I'm gonna use dimensionals on this. And everything needs to be popped. And put that right there. And then I'm going to pop this whole thing up with dimensionals. And here we go. Gotta use every little piece of the dimensionals. I use so many of them. And you know, I've tried using other kinds, and they're just not as good as Stampin' Up's. And I just messed that up. Pay attention to what we're doing here. Let's see. Let's get that one off of there. Because we only want to put dimensionals on the top piece because it's hanging over the edge. So we'll just kind of work this off. Take your pick tool, a wonderful tool. Okay, so we're going to stick that on like that because we want that little flappy thing in there, and we'll fix that. And I did not grab an inside, but I usually have some that I throw over my little edge there. And on the inside, we're going to stamp in a Bermuda for a very special someone. And that's right here. I think we're done with the memento. So we'll get that out of the way. And then I just took a soft suede again, and I just stamped two little balloon thingamabobs. And I don't want to mess up my clean piece of paper because I actually got a clean piece of paper out for you guys this time, instead of that thing that I had last time. Let's see what's going on here. So we're going to stamp one Bermuda Bay, and again I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stamp off and then stamp inside, and then let's clean this. I think I'm going to have to get new chamois. I think they've met their match. They kind of are getting stinky. And I even washed it in the washing machine, but you know, I think the problem is there were a couple weeks where I really didn't stamp. You know, I'd stamp like one day. Most of the time I'm in here every day, so I'm always opening them and washing them, and I think when I just let them kind of sit, they got funky. So, get the Bermuda Bay off of there. I see a little piece over there too. And then I'm going to make the other one. Oh, that's Pineapple Punch. Sorry, well, hang on. Hang on, folks. I want a Daffodil Delight. And again, the same thing. I'm going to stamp the balloon. These balloons are so cute. And I'm going to stamp off with that. And I'm going to stamp on with that. I think I need to use these balloons on the shower card. And then what I did before before, and I don't know if I even have a piece of the paper out here. I just took and I put a little piece of paper on the bottom. I already put it away. So we're just going to put this inside of here. Voila. And let's make a little bow. I hear footsteps. I did a double bow on the first card, and honestly I think it turned out to be too much. Hey Chewy, you coming to visit? He says no, because I know you don't have any treats in there. He says, I will take some of that popcorn you were eating before. Just trying to twist this. And my ribbon scissors. I have a pair of scissors just for ribbon. Pull that down like that. And I'm going to use a glue dot. And I'm going to put that little ribbon right down there. And then I pulled out some iridescent sequins, and I just put a couple sequins on here. Let's get rid of this pad, since I put this nice clean sheet on there. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to put it on a glue dot actually, so I don't have to pull my glue out and try and make that work. Oops, I just lost some of my gummy stuff. These sequins are pretty. You know, I never was really a sequin, and then I started playing with them for my little embellishments, and that was that. We'll put that. Maybe we'll put a little itty bitty. Oh wait, here's a yellow one that fell out. Let's use this one. I usually put an odd number, but we'll do 4. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Really love these little animals. I think they're adorable. So here's the one with the double bow, and we use the ice cream cones, and then this one has got the single bow, and I used the candles. So I don't know, they're both kind of cute. I do like my little raccoon friend though. Cute, cute, cute. So that's it. That's all I got today. Don't forget, please, you know, all the celebration stuff going on right now. I wouldn't want you to miss out. So if anybody, you know, needs anything, wants to place an order, please go over to my website, sapphirepapercrafts.com, and you can go on and shop and get whatever you need and put your celebration item in there. If your order is over $150, make sure you make it a separate order not using the hostess code that is on the screen, so that you can get the hostess credits also. Also, do not forget, we still, during celebration, we still have the special for people who want to join my team, either as a demonstrator or if you just want to join to get the 20% discount. If you join right now for $99, you get $125 worth of product, you get a free stamp set, you get a mini paper cutter, and you get a 6x6 sampler pack of the DSP paper that is available right now. So great deal if you want to get some stuff. Hey, Sue. There's no commitment. And then you get 20% off, and it's $99. That includes shipping, and it's just wonderful. Why pay full price if you can get a 20% discount? So that's that. And I think you're right, Cindy. I think I do like the smaller bow better than the double bow. I think it came out cuter, and I do like my little friends. I'm going to play with them a little bit more tonight, I think, and try and come up with this shower invitation. Always love these challenges. So, have not heard yet who won the challenge for the card challenge that I was in. I will let you guys know. I did see that she posted some pictures of some stamps or some cards for some swaps that she had been in, and they looked really cute. So if maybe we can steal some designs and make some cute cards with that. Remember, it's not stealing. We all expect you guys to share with whatever we make. That's the whole reason that we do this, and that's the whole reason that we're demonstrators, so that we can share our cards and our crafting with you. So that's it for the week, and I will see you guys next Monday. Have a very good week, a very safe week, and let's hope we don't have any more snow. So bye-bye. See you next week.